All right, so we are here today with AJ. Now, AJ, where are you originally from?
I'm from Opp, Alabama.
Okay. How long have you been in the community of Uvalde?
Roughly 3 years.
Okay. So you've been here for 3 years and you've seen everything that's happened in the past 3 years.
Seen a lot.
Okay. Um, Now, my next question for you is, AJ, what were you doing out there yesterday involving the helicopter?
I was actually out there the day before. It was the 26th, and there was a cancellation for a spot on the helicopter for a predator flight, which is where we take care of invasive species and coyotes, stuff like that, so they don't eat the fawns and the calves and mess with ranch livestock and deer feeders and stuff like that. So we were going to go out and shoot some hogs and shoot some coyotes, and I decided to take them up on the opportunity because I've been trying to do that for years, and the opportunity presented itself. I had a little bit of extra money, and I decided, you only live once, let's do it. And I ended up being able to go out on that flight yesterday, or the day before yesterday, I'm sorry.
So my next question to you is, what brought you to Uvalde?
Job with DHS.
Okay, so you work with Border Patrol.
Yes, sir.
All right. So you've been here for 3 years doing border security?
Border security, train check, checkpoint, city patrol, all the stuff Border Patrol does.
Okay. Now, was that a Border Patrol operation that you were involved with the other day?
No, nothing with Border Patrol at all.
Okay, so that's just something you do privately?
Yes, sir. That was a private helicopter, a private orchestrated flight on the Harris Ranch. Nothing had any government affiliation whatsoever.
Okay, so that's going to probably answer a lot of questions right there that I'm sure people are going to ask. Because I looked at your Facebook profile and I saw that you were a member of Border Patrol. Thank you very much for doing that.
Thanks for your support.
My next question to you is this. How long have you been out there hog hunting?
That was my first time. I've never done that before. I'm not even a hunter. If anything, I'm an animal like lover per se. I understand the dangers of invasive species, and I even spotted some javelinas from the air, and I thought they were pigs, and they said, no, we don't shoot the javelinas, only the pigs, which are not indigenous to the area. So I even asked, I said, hey, what is the main purpose and objective of these flights? And that's when the pilot explained to me how it hurts the young fawns for the deer that are bred for trophy hunting, that supports the local community's economy and ranch livestock and stuff like that. So I understood the necessity of those flights.
Okay. Now, you were telling me that the pilot does do a safety briefing.
Yes, absolutely. He was very professional. He gathered all four of us around. We were a group of four. We were going to go up in teams of two. One group paid for a couple flight hours, and me and my buddy paid for one flight hour. We split it. And he gave us all a safety brief first thing in the morning, let us know how everything was going to work, what was going to go down. He would call our shots. If we happened to shoot a rotor blade, we had to sign a waiver saying if we shot one, we bought both at a price of about $60,000. Not to shoot the skid, and basically just your typical gun safety, be as safe as you can.
Okay. Is there anything that you wanted to add to this?
When we went up to the predator flight, and I like to make conversation, especially being my first experience, I was a little bit in awe, and I asked the pilot, I said, being that you've been doing this for a while, how long have you been doing this? And he said he's been flying for 13 years. I said, well, being that you've been doing this for a while, is it like every day, in the office when you go back up, just another day, or do you still love it every day? And he said, man, I still love this every day. And I thought that was really cool that he still loved his job after 13 years, to be able to convey that to me, and me being kind of, awed and starstruck. It's my first time in a private helicopter, shooting shotgun out the side. It was a great experience. Nothing but kudos to the pilot and the experience. It was awesome. I would recommend it to anybody. I know it's a tragic event, but it was a very, very high item on a bucket list. It was worth checking off for me, but I'm just happy to be here. It makes you think about living a little better. We never know how long we're going to have.
So, as far as you know, And you're no expert in this, correct?
No, I'm not not aviation expert by any means.
Okay. But as far as you know, and from your previous experience in the military, because you were in the U.S. Navy, correct?
Yes, sir. I was on the Harry S. Truman as a flight deck worker for about 5 years.
And you do know a little bit about aviation.
A little bit. I retired from the Navy with 22 years, and I did teach a little bit of aviation and flight deck safety in Pensacola, Florida.
So you would say, to the best of your ability, everything was very up to par?
To the best of my knowledge, it was a very professional operation. Everything seemed very, very legit, very professional. I know it was operated by a local helicopter agency that had plenty of helicopters, and I'm sure they're strictly managed by the FAA. The helicopter seemed like it was in great shape. We had no funny vibrations, no funny sounds. All the headsets worked. Everything was great.
Awesome. I appreciate it, AJ. Thank you very
No
much.
problem. I appreciate the opportunity to be on camera. Thank you.